Welcome to Bill Dance Saltwater. Great fun fishing that anyone can do. Yes, you can do this. Today's trip takes Bill to Calcasieu Shipping Channel, a brackish estuary and lake located mostly in Cameron Parish in southwest Louisiana. Brackish water is water with a level of salinity between fresh water and seawater. An estuary is a location where salts and fresh water mix, typically around the opening of a river. Calcasieu is about 17 miles south of Lake Charles, Louisiana, and is also known as Big Lake to the local population. It's well known among Gulf Coast anglers as a great destination for large numbers of redfish and speckled trout, as well as flounder and brown and white shrimp. It's not uncommon for anglers to catch speckled trout of up to about 7 pounds here. Today, Bill's teaming up with an old friend and pro fisherman who's also well known in these parts, Cajun Phil Broussard. Although Phil is basically retired now, you'll often see his name in the winners column of the Redfish Cup fishing tournaments nationwide. Phil has also hosted his own television show, Outdoors and Fishing with Cajun Phil, for 40 years now. Today, our fishermen are going out of Mark and Kimmy Hughes' Hackberry Charters, and they plan to tempt the speckled trout of Calcasieu Channel by jigging bomber mud minnows along the bottom.
Now, what's their main diet right in here?
Well, right now it's shrimp and also some pogies and some mullet. The bigger trout would rather big old mullet than a shrimp any day. What you got, my man?
I got something.
Come on, buddy.
I got something. It swims in the...
I love it. I love it.
Tugs good and pulls the drag good.
Yeah. Want the net?
He's shaking his head like a trout.
You want the net?
No.
Let's look and see. It is a trout.
It is a trout.
Get the man in the boat. Get the man in the boat. You sure you got him?
I got him.
All right. Look at my man. The D-Meister put a gooder in the boat.
They're a shaking dude, ain't they?
Yes, sir. Look at here. We got us a double. Well, almost a double. You got yours in. I ain't got mine in yet. Cajun man's still in fight.
What's wrong with him?
I'm in a fight mood.
I got mine right here.
Woo! I'm in a fight mood. You don't like this, Pete? You better take up golf.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh!
You lose yours.
I counted it, though.
Mine broke my line.
Did it really?
Well, I didn't have a good... I should have retied. What's his name? Croak.
That's pretty.
See ya. Those oyster shells right there are bad on your line.
You ever see a pink dolphin? Look behind the boat. Look behind the boat.
My goodness.
So that's our pink dolphin that's been coming around. Remember I telling you about it on the way up? Yeah. That's him.
The rare pink dolphin spotted here was first seen in Lake Calcasieu in 2007, and obviously has continued to make quite a splash with locals and visitors ever since. According to biologists, it's just the 14th ever reported worldwide, and only the 3rd reported in the Gulf of Mexico. While pinky, as it's often called, obviously looks pink, it's actually an albino, which can be identified by its pink eyes. Albinism is a genetic trait.
Oh, come on.
What do you got?
Oh, go with me. Look how big he is. He's a good one. I'm trying to get him over there, B. No, he ain't. He just me. Get yourself on this side of the boat. Oh, yeah.
Hey, jumper.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see what you can do with it. Wow.
All right. Come here.
All of them got the same amount of spots on them?
Yeah. 302.9 on each
What's
side.
that one tooth up there?
That means he just broke off one of them. They got 2 teeth in the front.
Let's see.
That's where they grab it and pull him in. He's got one. I broke one off with my bait. Let's let him go real quick. He's pretty. Got a little purple on him. Go, buddy. Grow up. All right.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Bass Pro Shops. Your adventure starts here. And by Quantum Rods and Reels, fishing at a quantum level.
Look, there he is right there.
Ooh, that's close. God, I wish I had my still camera. That's a cool shot right there.
Not afraid of the boat, is he?
No.
How do you rate this area for trout versus redfish or redfish versus trout?
We'll give you an idea. You know, Kevin guys for Hackberry Charters. along with Matt and Dane, and of course Captain Mark Hughes, who owns the place. And for just 2 weeks ago, when it was calm, pretty weather, I would say every day they were catching their limit, which is 3 people plus the guide. They were catching their limit of 60 trout and 20 reds every day.
So the guides out of Hackberry Charters, most of them just limit out through the season. The best season is what, say March through October, November.
Yeah. And we really love the summertime. Like right now, although it's hot for us. It's hot. There you go. It's hot.
Now watch this. I'm gonna show you the finesse. See? Watch this finesse. Now he's not a
you got one of them backward looking kind of reel. You know what
That's a bicycle looking reel. That's a good smooth quantum catalyst reel.
All right, you're about to run into my line. Let me get out of your way.
Oh, that's one of your fish.
No, get you.
That is one of your fish. I got him out. I just caught him for you.
You almost caught it twice.
How big was that trout right there?
2 1/4.
Oh, was it?
2 1/2. Because you see how big around they are.
Oh yeah, he was real big.
Now, if it be different time of the year, that trout goes pound and 3/4. There you go. I saw that one hit you. I saw that one hit you.
Boy, and right there's got some shoulders.
Remember I was telling you earlier, sometimes they come in little schools and you get 3 or 4 in a row, and then we go 15 minutes with nothing. Well, what it is you just look at here. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. What do you say?
I said, "Ooh, come on, funny feeling. Do it again. I double dog dare you."
He likes the chartreuse mud minnow.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, he do.
You know what? I'm starting to like them too.
Boy, that is a fat tube right there, brother.
He's heavy, ain't he?
Yeah.
Look, show the belly. That belly, look at that belly. It is swollen. See, show that belly. That is unbelievable.
He's been munching.
Looks like one of my old girlfriends.
Huh? Look at that. You talk about a fat baby. Look at that. You know, got that one twofer stuck up there in him. Well, look at that fat baby.
You reckon he been eating?
Boy, that thing just is hard right there, stomach. Okay. So this is the shipping canal, right?
That's it. Right over there is the Gulf of Mexico.
Right over those white towers?
Yep. And way down there is the port of Lake Charles. And them big ships come up and down this thing, bringing stuff in or taking stuff out. And it's a very, very popular shipping channel. Oh, I got a good one. B, I got a big one.
Sure
big
do.
one.
What you got? You got something big?
No, I got something bad.
Something bad.
Big
No, you got something
good. Big old speckled trout.
Ooh, boy, that
big
is a
old
big
speckled trout. I'm talking about like 5, 6 pounds.
All right, let me help.
He's big, B. Look at that. Let's get his picture
Boy,
up
that is
in case he gets off, because he's big.
We're going to get a picture of him, all right? Ooh, that is big. All right. Where'd he go? I got him. I got him.
Woo! All right. Hey, give me a 5 real quick. That was fine, huh? Hey, you know what I'm going to do, Bill? If you kind of in the shadow, what I spin the boat around and get
Yeah,
the sun on it.
spin it on around.
Yeah, I'm going to spin it around, folks, real quick. Because we need the sun on that fish. That's just too pretty.
That is a big old trout,
That's
buddy.
a big old trout right there.
That is a pretty trout.
Woo! That's a Calcasieu trout. Now, that's what they talk about, B.
That's a nice one.
All right.
Here we go.
Today's show is sponsored in part by Mako Boats, building legends for over 40 years, and by Mahindra Tractors, the world's #1 selling tractor. Today's equipment log is sponsored by Lowrance and the all-new Mark and Elite 4 DSI downscan imaging systems, featuring the photo-like detail of Lowrance structure scan. Downscan imaging goes beyond sonar, making it easier to read and interpret than traditional sonar. Today's show is sponsored in part by Grand Slam Mono and Braid, big fish tough for when the money's on the line, and by Finnor, legendary tackle since 1933.
He's trying to keep her boat, what, in about 8 feet of water?
Yes, sir.
Right close to the drop-off.
Right off the behind the boat is actually probably about 30 foot. We're sitting right on the edge, B.
Probably about 7 to 8 feet of water.
That's it. We want to hold it right here.
There's something.
Yeah, he is.
He's getting it.
Have a little meat on your backbone. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Golly. Hold on, hold tight. Hold tight.
I'll get down here and get him.
You gonna get him?
I got him.
How you gonna get him and reel him?
Look, I'm a trained professional.
Oh my God. Y'all folks have learned something right here. Look at that. Show that mouth. That's a big old yellow mouth.
Got that twofer right there.
I like that, man. Look at that color on that fish.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Those things can fight, boy.
What?
What?
Especially this current, you know it?
Oh, I'll tell you what. I can cut it.
I love it. I love it. I really, really love it. You gotta play my little Cajun song. Oh, 1, 2, diggy, 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 diggy.
You know, it's amazing how an area that can be just totally devastated with a hurricane, and this area was hit pretty hard with Katrina, but I think Ike was a hurricane that just absolutely was catastrophic, the one that really took its toll on this region. And from what I've heard, it just absolutely leveled this whole area. How many years ago?
3 years, it's back to better than it was.
And what it has done to fishing, the fishing is just absolutely fantastic.
What it did, Bill, is the good Lord got ways of doing things wrong and right. The right thing about the hurricane was what it actually flushed out our estuary. In other words, it took all the silt, the nasty bottom, it took all the bad chemicals, it took everything out. That big tidal wave came in here, it washed out all the homes and all the property, and then what happened is, on its way out, it took all the trash with it. It's like it used to be way before we had, 2,000 fishermen fishing all the time.
Let me get my facts straight. You had Katrina,
right.
You had Rita,
yeah,
and then 3 years later, you had Ike.
Yeah.
So you had all that boom right there together.
And what was bad, a lot of people had just rebuilt, just redone everything, and here comes another.
Yeah.
It was devastating.
You had a strong will, I can tell you that. Look right here. Look.
Speaking of that, come on, Speckled Trout. Whip him in.
Do your shake.
Calcasieu Lake flip.
All right, calm down.
Yeah, sure. That's a little male right there. See, he ain't near as fat as them ladies.
When do they spawn here?
Later. When they get full of eggs.
When they get full of eggs.
Bill, that hit right in the boat.
Boy, look at the size of that one. He swallowed it too.
Yeah.
Give me a little bit of line.
All right.
He caught you a knife.
That's what you're talking about right there now. Hit right in the boat. I like that.
Got it, buddy.
All right, man.
That's a nice. Woo, look at that. Fat. Ready? I'm
That's
turn him loose. See, Buster. Look, there's your dolphin again.
Had to get fried.
Look
I'll
at
be
it.
darned.
That is a rare thing.
Come on, buy the boat, big boy.
That is a rare deal right there.
If you're looking for the latest fishing information and tips, be sure to check out the new Bill Dance iPhone and iPad app. Free in the App Store. American Fishing Wire's new solid brass ball bearing swivels and snap swivels are engineered to survive the fiercest one-on-one battles. The patented bullet shape provides fluid rotation and decreased water resistance. Swivels have a solid brass body, stainless steel bearings, and welded rings. Solid brass tournament snaps are tempered and designed to stay closed and keep you connected to the fish. AFW, battle tested for sure. Today's show is sponsored in part by Mystic Lubricants, lubrication domination. Closed captioning is provided by Power Pole, the original shallow water anchor.
Now, do these fish come from the ocean in here, or are these just resident fish that stay in
Oh,
here?
no, they come in from the Gulf right there. The Gulf's like 3 miles, okay?
All right.
They come up this ship channel, and they start feeding on some of these better areas. Then they make it to Calcasieu Lake. A lot of people just call it Big Lake. And then they get in there, and that's when you start catching one of the birds and stuff like that.
Do they migrate back and forth to the Gulf?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you just got an unlimited supply of fish that just stay here all the time.
Look how pretty that is, B.
Oh, boy.
Oh, I'm going to whip them on in. Coming up. Wow. Coming up and over.
Good gracious sakes alive. You look like one. You look like,
that's what we call a hackberry swing.
well, you look like one of those bass pros.
Yeah.
That's a pretty fish.
Woo! Look how pretty that is on that sun shining on it.
Well, you
man.
look.
What, did he have that bait or what?
Yeah, before you jerk the fire, that fish.
How you supposed to, man? I said, there you go. He said, get out here and don't come back.
That's a nice fish, Phil.
That was a nice fish. Woo!
So it's hard to beat pearl, black and chartreuse, the new penny color, the chicken lip. Any of these colors work exceptionally well.
That's right. The reason, you go to the store and there's 80 different colors. People want to know what to do. Stick with about 6 basics. That's all we do here at Calcasieu Lake. And all 6 work, just.
And I guess both of these rigs are, either one is ideal for this type of fishing, wouldn't you say?
Oh, wait, right here at the boat, right here at the boat.
Get him, get him, get him.
Oh,
look at you.
I got a jumper. I got a jumper.
Now sitting there. He swallowed it.
Yeah, he swallowed it.
Oh, look at you.
How you said it?
Ooh, that was a nice one.
Yeah.
You need the floors?
Nope, got him.
Oh, you got him.
There we go. Pretty purple, pretty purple.
Pretty purple.
Yeah, buddy. Go, buddy, grow up. All right.
So if someone came down here, they could use open face spinning or bait casting.
That's it, right.
So medium action seems to be ideal.
Right. Now, keep in mind, if they want to come down and book a trip, they don't even need to bring equipment. Guys furnish everything. They'll have spin casts or bait casts. All you got to do is tell them that I'm not bringing equipment, I'm flying in or something like that, and they'll be sitting in the boat waiting on them.
Oh, look here. See,
That one got a little backbone.
see how you say it.
Big backbone. Big backbone. Oh, yeah, look out there. Look out there.
Oh,
Right.
look at him jump.
Good jump. Looked like one of them,
One of them shoe picks.
pink dolphin. That's what it looked like. That's a good fish.
Boy. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
look at
yeah.
that.
Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Boy,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
that is a nice trout. Wow, look at the size of that trout. I don't want to get that big
All
tooth.
right. Wow. Look at the belly on that one, B.
He's a good one.
Woo, that's what we're talking about.
He likes the
Huh?
he likes the mud minnow.
Oh, yeah, he likes it. I guess.
That is a pretty fish,
Oh, yeah.
huh?
Yeah, yeah.
With the big
Big old
tooth.
old mouth.
Look at that big belly. Nice. Okay, he said, okay, here we go. Like I said, this is something you can do. And the good folks at Hackberry Charters here at Hackberry, Louisiana can make it happen with their top guides like Matt and Mark. All you got to do is come on down and enjoy some of the best speckled trout fishing you'll find anywhere. Until next week, catch a lot of fish and enjoy the great fishing America has to offer. We'll see you then. Tell you what, boys, I had a great time. A great time.
If you're looking for the latest fishing information and tips, be sure to check out the new Bill Dance iPhone and iPad app. Free in the App Store. Today's Surf and Email is sponsored by Bill Dance on Facebook. Like us on Facebook and join in the Bill Dance Facebook fun. Bill posts all the time, and you'll get some great fishing tips, too. What's the biggest saltwater fish? The blue whale is the largest known animal ever to have lived on sea or land. They can reach over 110 feet and weigh almost 200 tons. That's more than the combined weight of 50 adult elephants. Blue whale's blood vessels are so broad that a grown trout could swim through them. And their heart is the size of a small car. Now for this week's Bill Dance Saltwater Travel Log. The nearest major airport to Calcasieu Channel is Lake Charles Regional Airport, about 11 miles from Hackberry, Louisiana. We want to thank Captain Phil Broussard for his expert help for today's show and look forward to the next time. Accommodations at Calcasieu Lake and Channel were provided courtesy of Mike and Kimmy Hughes of Hackberry Charters. We hope you've enjoyed Bill Dance Saltwater and learned that you can do this. Please join us right here again next week.